Hi, I'm Rebecca Miller, and I'm an attorney at the Western Center on Law and Poverty. The Western Center has been part of a growing movement of impacted individuals and communities and grassroots and civil rights organizations working together to challenge regressive criminal fees that disproportionately harm low-income Californians and communities of color. It is through this work that we have come to know and develop the utmost admiration and respect for Anthony Robles and the Youth Justice Coalition. Their work in this area has led to the elimination of billions, and that is billions with a B, billions of dollars of criminal fees that have been imposed on families with a loved one who has been incarcerated or swept up in the juvenile system. If you are just meeting YJC and Anthony for the first time today, this is just one aspect of the amazing work that they do, and I encourage you to go out and learn more about them. I first met Anthony when I attended a convening in Los Angeles hosted by YJC on criminal fines and fees and bail reform. That day, Anthony facilitated a diverse audience of young people and policymakers, attorneys, academics, and people who were sharing their lived experience with the police and incarceration. Now, Anthony has a gift of bringing together all these voices into an honest, if sometimes difficult, conversation. And he does this with an infectious smile, by generously sharing his own life experience and with uncompromising views about how we can and must do better. I can't wait to see what Anthony and YJC do next in their campaign to reimagine what safety and justice and opportunity should look like for all Californians.
Hi, this is Courtney. I'm the Communications Director at Western Center. My fondest memory of Anthony is we were all at a convening in Chicago to share knowledge about ending juvenile fees and fines. And he was there to share his experience organizing and his own personal experience with the California juvenile system. With the law and with policy, things can seem so theoretical, and the difference between keeping it in the realm of intellectual debate and making it really human is when people are willing to share their truth. And Anthony does that so beautifully and with so much humility and honesty and power. And that combination is just so necessary for our work. You know, California, we've just ended juvenile fees for good, and Anthony has a lot to do with that. And he really took his experience, such a negative experience with the system that the state has set up, and turned it into something powerful, and organizing with the Youth Justice Coalition and activating people to know that they're not powerless, and that they can use their power, in fact. And so I'll always admire Anthony so much from what I've learned just observing him and being his colleague, and I feel very thankful and blessed to know him and work with him.
Hi, good evening. This is Anthony Robles with the Youth Justice Coalition down here in Los Angeles. I just want to thank the Western Center for Law and Poverty for this award. And not just for this award, but for all the work we've done together and all the opportunities that I've been afforded in the state capitol by working with Western Center. YJC, the Youth Justice Coalition, our organization, comes all the way up to Sacramento from Los Angeles, and every time we go up, we know we have a home with your organization, and we really appreciate it. Really grateful for the grace that you all have showed us with when it comes to either resources or development and a way to think about policy and how to pass policy that benefits our communities, and for always being a staunch supporter of what the community wants. And allowing the community to lead, the people impacted by the issues that we work on to lead. That's actually rare in the capital, and this work in general. You know, there's a lot of places where we're not allowed to lead for many different reasons. But with Western Center, we know we're always put in a position where we're the decision makers, and we're our word and our voice is going to be respected and heard and uplifted. I want to thank everybody I know there, Jessica, Courtney, and everybody else at the Western Center that I've met or indirectly have worked with and maybe corresponded with, and everybody that works there that I haven't worked with or met. Thank you all. It's a great organization. Just this year, we've gotten the Family Over Fees Act passed together and SB 1290. We're crushing the criminal and juvenile justice fees issue, leading the nation on it. And, we've done it together at the state level. And so I'm just really proud to be honored. I'm really nervous and excited. It's bittersweet that it's not in person. I would have been super nervous and kind of embarrassed just because, I don't like getting awards and all that. But I'm sad that I'm not going to be able to see you all and celebrate this accomplishment and celebrate the work that we all have done together. But, it's a crazy year. And I just appreciate this. One of the few bright spots in the year for me. And I hope you all have a great night, great rest of the year. Look forward to working together more and continuing the work because we have a lot to do. So thank you, everybody.